6. If I am doing my math correctly, and I believe I am, it's top 6 at this point.
Now, again, we've talked about how beautiful Momochi's spacing has been and how he's been able to suck people into his game, play his distance. But you know what? Justin's kind of the same way. That optimal distance that Momochi wants to stay in is actually kind of the distance that Justin really, really likes to stay in. So I'm curious to see how this is going to go.
That's sort of what I've been thinking the whole time, that Momochi has been having success in the ranges that I think of other characters having success in, including Chun-Li, and Momochi ended up beating Ricky's Chun-Li. So, you know, he's just been playing so well, and it's going to be a tall order, I think, for Justin to take it. But these two players, you know, they have some of the best footsies ever. They have some of the best patience ever. And at the same time, I think especially Momochi, every once in a while, he will go wild, and it's really tough to know when that's coming. Sometimes he turns it on. You don't expect it.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, we'll see how this plays out. Again, both of them, and it's interesting, right there. Momochi started by just using a V skill and going right in at Justin. So a little bit more aggression out of Momochi from the start than I would have expected. All right. 4 standing light kicks.
Here's that patience from Momochi. Willing to just walk backwards, no big deal, doesn't feel too rushed about it.
Wow, nice confirm. Yeah, he's tried to go for the stun, didn't quite get it.
Oh, that's a punish. Momochi takes advantage of it. He still needs a few hits to take this round. Justin putting up a wall.
Wow, what a throw technique like that. And just immediately needs a V reversal. Just wants to build more space away from the corner. I mean, look, if Ken hits you, you're going to the corner no matter what.
Yeah,
but,
definitely.
Ooh, what a block from Justin.
All Justin needs are, I think, 2 more of those medium kicks. But all Momochi needs is
Ken.
another hit, you know, and they could all go away.
Great timing on that so that he wouldn't get hit by that. Here we go. That's it. Just like that.
Yeah, if you thought I was being facetious or overestimating, no, I literally meant he needed 1 more.
Yep.
There it was. So after all that time of patient, clean, solid play, not that that was a wild mix-up or anything, but it was just a couple of hits that Momochi needed to seal the deal, take off about 40% of Karen's life in total.
I wonder what Justin was going for there when he jumped at the last second. Gets the crush counter. Going to send Momochi into the corner, sitting on full meter as well. And you can see both of these guys want to play this mid-range game. And I feel like Justin's winning this footsie game, but like as we said last round, Momochi just got a couple of those hits in there.
Right.
That's all that mattered. Oh, the air hurricane!
Huge chance now. Momochi's going to take off about a third. Justin has to be solid in this defense right now.
That's the second time Justin has teched a throw on Raven. Oh, man. Just like that again. You get knocked into the corner. He gets 1 mix-up. That's it.
It's so dangerous for everybody else in this tournament that Momochi is playing Ken like this, because it's hard to do damage on him. And at the same time, he still has the capability to deal 1 billion at once. He still has the capability to carry you 2 entire stages worth of corner carry on any given combo. He still has those tools, and at the same time, his defense is so much higher.
Yeah, that's the 3rd throw that Justin has teched as a mean throw. So Momochi is definitely not going to give up on that. Here we go, Justin getting the hits in. Crush counter. What a whiff punish from Momochi. Beautiful stuff.
Justin just trying to play patiently, trying to control. I think you're right that Justin's been winning a lot of the time in the mid-range. That's not what matters. Okay,
Right.
time is one of the resources, but it's not the most important one. The most important one is the life bar up there. And 1 hit's going to do it. 2 hits is going to do it. That's me. I mean, that's Ken for you.
Exactly. How often have we seen this now? One hit into 1 mix-up, and that's what it's all it takes. That's really what the difference in this match is coming from. Justin has had to hit Ken like 7 or 8 times. And Ken just
You know, to be fair, Karen has a lot of damage output as well. Okay? It's not. I don't know if that is so disparate in this matchup. It's just that Momochi's defense has been immaculate, and yet he's still been able to hit the offense well. So he has both sides of his game running on full. That's hard to deal with for anybody.
Justin sitting on a lot of resources. However, that V-trigger is draining down, but you know, I don't think that's a problem. Don't get baited into using your V-trigger. Just play patient and find your hits in there. All right, no more V-trigger for Justin, but he's still sitting on that full meter. Oh, wow.
Sweep into, oh, from the front. Great block by Justin. That's a bunch of gray life to take, by the way, all at once. Looking for the hit confirm. Justin, I think Justin at this point seems like he's so timid almost on the ground. There's very little in the way of jumping. Not that he jumps a lot, but I feel like he's sucked that out of his game in a way that typically he doesn't.
Right. Ooh. Momochi reading Justin's rhythms and patterns when Justin's trying to get in there. Justin going to use that V reversal to try to put Momochi into the corner, then went for the shimmy. It didn't work out and just gets a jump in the super. Momochi game 2 over Justin Wong.
Again, in terms of, so it's sort of like a football analogy, okay? Time of possession is a relevant stat, okay? It matters, but it doesn't matter as much as if the other team gets a touchdown on the first play every time. Okay?
Right.
And it doesn't matter how long you hold the ball, if
Just
that's
like
the case.
Catches a fumble and
It
takes it
doesn't
into the
matter,
end
okay?
zone. Yeah.
Like you have to take it into the end zone yourself at some point. You have to stop the other guy from doing it at some point.
Yep. Wow, nice confirm into the palm strike. Oh, again, just walking right up into that range where you can get that back medium punch.
Justin playing a little bit more actively in terms of how often he presses buttons. I do still feel like he's not spent a lot of time up close pressuring. Or at least that those mix-ups haven't worked out very often for him. Momochi punishing on whiff. Justin has a big chance now, though. A lot of damage available to him. Switch? Yes.
Yep, taking to the other side. Oh, a little too far for that to connect. There you go. Once again, cancel going on the V-trigger.
Why would he even look for back strong right there? What a smart move.
Well,
at a range where that's not going to hit unless she dashes up, but she did dash up.
Yeah, that was so dangerous when Justin did the V-trigger into the back step because Momochi was sitting on a meter. Momochi could have just supered it no matter what. Oh, Justin with the low forward, but no confirm.
Overhead? Ah, and then again the wall.
Justin at least was inching his way into chip range.
Round
But
2.
here he gets to save his entire meter. Again, nice confirm. Off of the single low forward pitch.
A little bit too far away. But Justin has the corner for himself. He can certainly turn things around. He just has to, you know, make damage happen. Either he can't get hit at all, or he has to make some a little bit more mix-ups work out for himself.
Punish, and he gets the shimmy, and he's going to go right into the super. He wants to take this round now, here and now.
Hey, I mean, maybe he's thinking the same thing. I have to make my damage count when I get the hits.
Yep. Sitting on a V reversal, so I can imagine Justin is going to use that. Yep, just like that. Get himself out of there. Oh no, here comes Momochi. That's one hit. That's the throw.
Yeah, we'll call that 2. It's fine. We'll call that 3.
Oh,
Justin, very gutsy. He did the jump back. You know, I am kind of surprised to not see an anti-air out of Momochi.
That's what I'm wowing about right there is that
Yeah.
Momochi did not go for the anti-air at all.
This is the 15th
Regardless,
Heavyweight
Justin
one.
taking his first game here, taking it 1-2. Can he make this comeback? Of course, he is in his hometown, even though he was a NorCal native, formerly SoCal. I'm sorry, not native, even though he's currently
whatever.
living in NorCal. And a while in SoCal, he was born, raised, and pretty much one of the kings of New York.
Well, Justin, you know what? He has been doing what I mentioned, even as tough as it is. Okay, he's been consistently controlling. That time of possession is still there. And at the same time, he has made his damage count when he's had the opportunity.
Into the corner against the V-trigger. Oh, nice! Got the counter poke. but a wake-up back medium punch from Momochi takes Justin right back into the corner. Oh, and he gets him. Not quite stunned. So close. What's the mix-up? Oh, no. Justin betting it all. That's how he lost in Japan Cup as well with that bet it all EX Rasenha.
Sometimes you have to do it. It's just hard to know when.
Good punish on the air hurricane. Got it from the other side.
Match point Momochi. Oh, nice. He's seen Justin do that so many times. Stand medium kick into another button.
Yep. What a whiff punish from Momochi.
All the way into the corner. Justin. Oh,
Dashes in.
again, that back strong at a range that is very smart.
Oh,
there's the auto
that
confirm.
mix-up. Yeah, and the stun, which means Momochi is going to take it over Justin Wong. Momochi defeating a couple of EG players in a row. Momochi moves on to losers semifinals.
Yeah, he'll be playing either Fudo or Haitani in the next round.
Wow.
Justin Wong was the last American in this tournament. He's now out. He has finished in, I guess, 5th place.
Yes, tied for 5th.
Tied for 5th. That's right. We still have a lot of good stuff left, though.
That's right. Well, let's take a look at how the last American player went out with the Score Esports replay.
That's going to do it for the United States in this tournament, but I think it'll be a performance that a lot of players can be proud of. Really, this one was the question of what happens when footsies meets footsies, who will win? Kadien is more of the all-around footsies character. Ken, he's obviously got great footsies, but he's got that damage, really packs a punch, and Momochi brought it to Justin in this one. Footsies, 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 and here is the reward. Here is where Justin's decision-making perhaps goes down just a slight bit in quality. Now, it wouldn't go down forever. Justin can answer back. He says, me too. A little bit of a shimmy. Hey, guess what? I know those tricks. I know how to play the ground game, and I'm going to keep this thing as close as I possibly can. But it was just not quite enough. Close call there in the corner for Justin to finally get himself around, but EG Momochi says, that's going to be all she wrote today. Work in the corner. There's your rewards. There's your payoff. Goes to the last round here and just finishes it out easy with the stun. EG Momochi, the team kill, is now a team mass murder. EG Momochi will move on. And since we're in Brooklyn, I'm going to pass it back to my AL Lights, James and David.
Thanks, Paisano.